All right, we're live. Welcome. Very good. All right. 21st of February. In 1 month, it'll be the first day of spring. Ooh, who's that? 2 people are here. That's interesting. It shows 2 messages. 2 people are here, but it shows 1 person online and it shows 3 likes. That's interesting. How could that be? All right, the cards are ready. Let's see. Wow. Let's see what we got now. Marguerite. Cute girl. There's Marguerite again. Oh, Jen is here, and oh, Shirley's here. Hello, Shirley. There's Shirley's question. I think Shirley is number 4. Oh, yeah, Shirley would be number 4. I think it's Marguerite, cute girl, Jen, and then Shirley. Yeah, that's the order. So let's see Marguerite's question. Oh, okay. Will my divorce be final next month? All right, let's see. Let's see. People are coming in quickly, so I'll cut down on the talking and get going on the reading. Might have a busy morning. Will your divorce be final next month? It's already disappeared. Will your divorce be final next month? Oh, this could be interesting. It says you'll get back something you lost. That might be a yes answer because you would, if your divorce is final, then you would be entering a new stage of your life. And you kind of go back to what you had before. So this could be saying yes, because it's saying you'll get back what you lost. So I think that's a yes answer. This one says you might have to go through something difficult in the next few weeks. Or it could be saying you've already gone through difficult things. That would even make more sense. Because if you look at this as the first card, you're going through something difficult. And then the card turns this way and it says the future will be better. Then the first card that came up fits in next and saying you'll get back what you lost. And then this is the past that's going through something difficult. It could be physical injury or it could be emotional injury. Oh, you'll get justice. That's another good answer. You'll get justice because a divorce is a legal proceeding. And this one is saying you'll get justice. So, two good answers so far. Two for a yes answer. Here's the future, things moving forward quickly, good energy, possibly some travel, being strong, being able to handle difficult situations, which goes with this card, which is the testifier. Oh, this one is stagnation. Interesting. That doesn't fit with the rest of the cards. And this is also stagnation, but that's what you fear. This is imbalance and stagnation and things not moving forward, but it's the fear card. Maybe that explains why this card is saying the same thing. But this one's okay because it's saying what you're afraid of, stagnation and imbalance. Oh, there's going to be a big celebration. That's very good. So it's looking good as far as your answer, your question goes. It's looking like it'll happen next month. And then here we have another card similar to this one, saying things are moving forward. Both have travel on it. They're both saying pretty much the same thing. Forward movement, good energy, going through something difficult, but coming out the other end and being stronger. And both are talking about travel. And this one says your burden will be lighter. Things will be easier in the future. So it looks like it's a yes answer. The only card that doesn't seem to fit in is number 6. Everything else fits into the stories. Number 6 is out. Sometimes that happens. 1 out of 10 is kind of out of place and doesn't seem to fit in with the rest. But it looks like it's a yes answer. And there's going to be some travel and a celebration and justice. And you'll get back what you lost. That one's pretty good. So now we have Cute Girl, and then Jen, and then Shirley. Let's see what we've got down at the bottom. There's Cute Girl. Things are looking good. I was just checking to see if any members came in. No members yet. Hello, Shannon. Like number 2. What are Asands, Asands, current feelings for me. What are this person's current feelings for you? One more. There we go. Feelings are always difficult, so let's see what it comes up with. Oh, this one says you're comfortable in your current situation. Well, since we're asking about that person, it could be saying that that person is comfortable in his current situation. Yeah, because we're asking about that person. So this would say that person is comfortable in their current situation, which is a good thing. So that's an actual feeling. That would be a feeling. This one is working on a project and things moving forward. This one is a money card, and it's in the past, but it might affect. It doesn't actually work with the question, but it's just saying be careful with your money. Spend your money wisely. Ooh. This is also a past card. Doesn't really work with the question. It's talking about stagnation, things not moving forward. And it's in the past going into the present. Oh, this one might be you. This is an intelligent person, good energy, high spiritual level. So we actually only have one feelings card so far, and it was a good one. Feelings are always difficult to figure out. This one is another one about stagnation. So we have two about stagnation, and it's card number 4 and card number 6. It could mean that things aren't moving forward. Because this one is like the past going into the present, and then this one is the future. So it would be like yesterday, today, and tomorrow, that kind of a time period thing, where it's covering all 3 times. This is what you fear, and that's failure. That makes perfect sense. You would fear failure. This is a good money card. So you have one money card saying, be careful with your money, spend it wisely. And then this one is saying there's going to be plenty of money. Lots of money is going to come in. This is a negative card saying a negative message might come in, but I think it might have to do with the past. Because if number 9 is a negative card, it's talking about something that's already happened in the past. So that might be connected to the stagnation somehow. Oh, this one is good. It's saying people getting along well together. And it also has that high spiritual level. But it's saying people getting along well, using their energy wisely, which is a good thing. Oh, look at what we got going on here. But as far as feelings, there's only one feelings card. And I always say when anyone asks about feelings, feelings are hard to pin down, to figure out. But the first card is a feelings card saying that the person is comfortable in their current situation, which is good. That's a good feeling. Then the other cards, there's something about stagnation. And be careful with your money, but money will be coming in. That's your fear card. You fear failure. And I think this has to do with maybe the stagnation part. And then this one saying you're a good person. And then this one is nice. It says two people being comfortable with each other, getting along well together, using their energy wisely. But that one's good. So that does answer your question. There are two cards talking about, the first one talked about feelings, the other one talked about people working well together, a good mixture. All right, and then some good money cards. And there's also some stagnation mixed in there. Make sure, see if you're saying anything. Oh, that's the stagnation. You're saying we're currently no contact. That's the stagnate. And that's why it showed the stagnation, like I was saying, in 3 different times, past, present, and future. That's why the stagnation is there. But it looks, the 10th card is very good, and that's off into the future. That's like about 2 weeks into the future. And it's saying good combinations. All right. It's always good to see what the person is saying, because then the person will sometimes confirm what the cards are saying. But be careful with your money. Spend it wisely. But money will be coming in, but be careful. And this project could be something at work, or it could be the relationship. But it says there's a project going on. You're working on something. All right. So I don't see any members yet. So we'll do Jen. And then Shirley. All right. My chords are all mixed up. I should put this one over there. Oh, heck. My arms aren't long enough. There we go. And then let's get this one over here. Now that's better. That's better. All right, let's see what the messages are. There's Jen saying hello. Then Shirley came in right after Jen and says hi. I'm here. Nice to see you. That's Jen. Here's the question from Jen. How is my job going so far and moving forward? How is my job going so far and moving forward? That would be like a question, sounds like a question I would ask you. How's your job going? Is it moving forward? And you would have the answer. That's what that question sounds like. But let's see what it says. That sounds like a question someone would ask you instead of you asking someone else. You meet somebody on the street that you haven't seen for a while and you're talking, and you'd say to the person, "Hey, Sally, how's my job going? Is it moving forward?" And Sally's kind of standing there going, "What the heck are you talking about? How should I know?" Sometimes questions will come out in my mind. They play like that. Like it's the wrong question. You're asking the wrong question. You should already know the answer to that. But let's see what the cards say. How is your job going? Is it moving forward? Then there's a big question from Shirley right there. How is Jen's job going? Is it moving forward? Ah, the cards are taking a lot of shuffling to get into the proper order. There we go. Let's see. Oh, this one is a good thing. This could go a couple ways. This is mostly family related. It's a family card. And it says good things about the family. And it's a good money card, but it's more like money coming from the family, like with an inheritance, or the family is doing well with money. So, but it's a good card. And the money part could be related to your job. Ooh, this one says you might be starting a new adventure. So maybe a new project or a new adventure or the beginning of something new, or you might be traveling. You might start like an adventure would be a vacation or a trip. And it says make good decisions. Oh, there's balance and stability. So according to this one, everything's good with the job. There's balance and stability. This one says something big might happen, and then a new thing might start to happen. Some big event is going to happen, and then everything is going to start going in a different direction. Maybe that's why you have the new journey. There's something big coming, and then it'll start you on a new pathway. Yeah, those two go together well. This is a good person. This one might be you. Intelligent, strong, high energy, can handle really difficult situations. Oh, there's some sorrow. On card number 6 has sorrow. Let's see if it shows up down in this section. This one's okay. It's saying in the past you were trying to deal with too much, trying to do too many things at once, and it's improving, but you might have to still kind of whittle it down to smaller numbers. You might still be trying to do too many things, but it's improving. Here's a good one about money and giving to charity, helping other people. So you're making money and then you help other people with that money, or just by kindness, just doing good deeds. Oh, here's a negative person in number 9. Oh, it's right on top of the sorrow card. And it's in the future. So maybe coming up in the next week or so, because it's a little bit into the future, maybe in a week or so, someone is going to cause you some trouble. And since you're asking about work, it might be somebody at work, because you're asking about what's coming up. You're asking how things are now and what's coming in the future. So these two cards might be talking, they are in the future. Let's get a hold of them. And this is someone negative here, and this is sorrow. So it might be that in the future at work, something's going to happen that's going to cause a little sorrow. You might have an argument with a coworker or something like that. That's the most likely thing. And then there's another one, people arguing. So it's probably, so watch out for a coworker who might cause trouble. And maybe a week from now or something like that, there might be an argument. Because there's 2 cards saying argument, or 1 card saying argument, 1 card saying a negative person, and then you have the sorrow card. So it kind of fits in with the idea of an argument with a coworker, since you're asking about work. So watch out for a troublemaking. Oh, number 11 says you'll be victorious. So down here could be the negative person coming up and fighting you, and you're fighting the person back down, pushing them down, and you're being successful and victorious. And that comes as number 11 after those 3 negative cards. So there'll be a battle, but you'll be successful. You'll be victorious. So that it says things are going okay now, things are going well now, but in the future you might have an argument. So it answered both parts of your question. Watch out for a troublemaker. How are we doing? We're doing well. I might stop at 10:30 my time, so that means we have 51 minutes left. So that's a pretty good amount of time. We can get quite a bit done in 51 minutes. Now for Shirley. I haven't been looking at what's happening currently. in the comments. I'm going to take a look at what's happening right in the current time. Let's do this part first. Here's Shirley's question. Okay. Nice big question. Then there's Ginger. Happy Saturday. That's from Shirley. Cute girl. Sending you peace and sunshine to Marguerite. Ah, okay. There's someone I will watch on. Yeah, it's happening in the future. It said it's an argument that might happen in the future. Yeah, Shirley is saying I posted my question above. Yeah, I see it. Okay, I'm all caught up. I wanted to go down. Oh, what's that? Oh, there's a little super sticker. That's what they call this. So I will jump ahead and put this person, someone just donated. So I'll do this person next, and then I'll do Shirley. And I see where your question is, Shirley. I didn't even see that super chat come in. Thank you for the super chat or super sticker. So we'll do you next, and then I'm going to mess up your name really bad. SONALITHAKUR 5362. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. KUR 5362. Ah. Okay, let's find that question. Can I have a general, sir? Okay, a general reading. All right. The question is right down below it. All right. I almost missed that. It's so tiny. A general reading for this person, this nice person whose name I cannot pronounce. That's okay. The cards know who you are. The spirits know. A general reading. A hot dog. Now you've got me thinking about lunchtime and having a hot dog. I wish I had one. I have a chicken breast instead, but a hot dog sounds good right now. A general reading. One more. Okay. Oh, very good. Insight perception, heightened psychic ability, a good connection with the cosmic forces. So you've got a good high spiritual level and you're connected. Oh, it also says great love will be given and received. That's a very nice one. Insight, inspiration, all kinds of cosmic energy moving around. So everything's kind of swirling around you, all that good cosmic energy. Ooh, this one says good things are going to happen. And it could be happening with two people or it could be happening with a small group of people. But these either the two people or the small group of people are getting along well together and they're working well together and they're using their energy wisely. So it could be talking about a relationship or it could be talking about a work relationship, like working with other people. This card can go both ways, like relationship or work. But it's good. It means they're working well together. They're using their energy wisely. They're teaming up and being creative. They're not wasting energy or time. Oh, and there's a celebration coming. Very nice. Oh, some kind of loss. But this should have already happened. Let's see what the next card. This is kind of losing control, losing leadership, maybe a little setback. It should have already happened. Let's see what the next card says. Oh, maybe it's financial. Because this is the past going into the present. And then this is the first future card, and it's a negative financial card. So maybe something is happening financially that's negative. Because the first three cards are talking about things like your spiritual level is very good. You're working well with other people or another person. Things are good there. And there's a celebration. And then we get into what might be a financial difficulty in the present going into the future. Let's see what this number 6 card says. Oh, but then it switches around to a good card. So maybe it's a short-lived financial problem where the money dips down for a bit and then comes right back up. And with number 5, it's something that might happen. So maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. But number 6 is something that will happen. So this is definitely going to happen. The money's going to go up. This is a maybe. It might dip down and go up, or it might stay steady and then go up. This one says the future is going to be better. It says you might have to go through something difficult, which might be this thing here, because this is a negative, like losing a battle or losing control. But this one then, because it would be that way, that would be something negative. But this one says the negative thing is over with, and you can now move forward once you get into the future, and then the future will be better. So whatever this might be, it's short-lived. It won't last very long. And then things will start going up and the future will be better. That's a good thing to know. It doesn't last for 6 or 8 cards. It's over in 2 cards. Ooh, this is something happening with the friends and family. There might be a negative person connected with your friends or with inside your family somewhere, and that person might cause trouble. So watch for a negative person either in your friends or in your family unit. There might be a troublemaker. Someone's going to cause trouble in there. Oh, but here we have a good card about relationships. That kind of goes, remember I was saying this one could be 2 people or a small group of people. This one is definitely 2, and they mean the same thing. So this one might be 2 people, a relationship. This one is definitely 2 people, a relationship. So one of them is you and one of them is somebody else. And it means a new relationship is going to happen. You're going to make a new friend and start a new friendship, and that might develop into something else. It has the medical sign in there, so maybe it has something to do with the medical field. Maybe that's where you'll meet the person. Oh, then you end up with a negative card. Number 10. Let's see what number 11 is. Number 11 is a personality card saying you like traditional things. I was hoping number 11 would send it back up again. Oh, you know what? This is probably connecting with this. These 3 are probably going together because this is number 10. And when number 10 is negative, it usually connects with something in the past that has already happened. So, and then you have 2 cards in the past that are negative. So it's probably saying that it's connecting with that negative thing. So you have 3 negative cards and then 1 negative card about a friend or a family member. And then the other 6 cards are very good. And then the number 11 card is a personality card saying you like traditional things and things like social media and being with friends and stuff. But I think this is a relationship here, and this one goes with it. So you might be making a new friendship, starting a new friendship, and that might develop into something. And money should be good. There might be a dip in the money, and then it'll come back up. This one says the future is going to be better, and there's a celebration coming. That could have to do with the money. You could celebrate because of money, or you could celebrate because you make a new friend. That one's pretty good. It's interesting. Got to watch out for whoever that one is. There's someone negative in your friends or family section. Let's see if you're saying anything. Here we go. Let's see. I'll wait a minute and see if you say something. There's a heart and a gold heart, it looks like. Let's see what number 12 is while we're waiting. Oh, number 12 is good. It says a good message is coming in. I think I can put the cards away. So you have 3 negative cards. But it talks about a relationship and maybe some negative person in the family. Yeah, I'm going to put the cards away. I was waiting to see if you had a question before I put the cards away. But people getting along well together or a relationship, friendship. It kind of looks like a relationship because you get then the Two of Cups. All right, we'll go on to Shirley. I was waiting to see if there was a question. And thank you for the super sticker. I don't get too many super stickers. They're usually super chats. So it's unusual to see a sticker. And it's got a hot dog. I like that. I can't tell what kind of topping that is. Almost looks like onions, but it could be a little mustard on the hot dog. It looks like little white specks, so it could be onions, little chopped up onions. I like ketchup on hot dogs. All right, we'll do Shirley. Let's just double check. Yep. Shirley's question is right here. There it is. May I please ask what is going to happen regarding this job I applied for? Oh, the one at school. Okay. That's been going on for quite a while. Will they offer you a position? That's actually the question right there. What's going on at the school? Will they offer you a position? Okay. This one says you might be trying to do too many things at one time and you might be stressing yourself out. And it could be you might be stressing out about the answer from the school. Here we have balance and stability and control over the lower forces. Oh, the Emperor. That's a good one for a person who, this is a good employment card, and it shows someone in charge of other people, someone like a supervisor or a manager or a business owner. So this one might be a yes answer. And this one would be a positive answer. So you have two positive cards so far. This one says something about people not getting along well together and not working well together. And it's in the past going towards the present. And this one's the future card. Oh, a good money card for the first card for the future. So we have 3 good cards connecting with your question. You're in control, and it shows a good one for some kind of work-related situation where you're in charge. One card saying you're in control, and the other card saying you're in charge of other people. So that's very good. And then you have a good money card for the card number 5. And then victory and success and freedom of the spirit. It's looking very good. 4 positive cards so far. Only 1 negative card. And that one should be all done with. This one says to not, oh, you know what this one's relating to? It says don't overthink it. Don't speculate. Don't spend a lot of time thinking about it. And I think that's what this one is. This one might be saying don't stress yourself out by overdoing it, by overthinking it. That's what I was thinking when I first saw that card. I was thinking you might be overthinking it. You might be spending too much time worrying about it. And then this one confirms it. It's saying don't spend a lot of time thinking about the question that you asked me, because you might cause yourself a lot of worry for no reason. You might stress yourself out for no reason. Kind of just let the thing happen rather than getting upset about it and worrying. Are they going to call me? Are they going to call me? All right, now for number 8. Oh, a good message is going to come in. Also shows creativity and a good imagination, but there's a message coming in. That's the Page of Cups. So you're asking, are they going to get back to you? And this one says a good message is coming in. I think everything is positive so far. Oh, that one's in the past. Oh, it's probably connecting to this negative card. Something about you did not get your wish about something, but it's probably in the past. This one says things are moving slowly. And maybe that's why you're a little anxious about it, because they're not calling you back and you're wondering why they're not calling you back. And this card, instead of saying things are moving quickly, it's saying things are moving slowly. So it might be a while before they call you back still. But you have, what is it, 5 good cards? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 good cards relating to the question. And then 2 cards are saying don't overthink it, because you're going to create stress for yourself. Kind of just let it happen. Don't be pacing around saying, when are they going to call? When are they going to call? That's what those 2 are saying. And then the 10th card says things are moving slowly. But you have 5 good cards. Oh, and number 11 is victory. So if you count number 11, it's 6 good cards. Let's see what we got. There's the hot dog. There's Shirley. Oh, wow. It is a neighborhood close to where I used to live. You got her name so quickly, and I had so much trouble with that lady's name. I'm not good at names. I mess them up. Oh, and I want you to fill out an application. Uh-oh, they're going to check your background. They're going to find out about you. You have to hand it in. That's me, the worry queen. Yeah, 2 cards are saying don't worry. You might be worrying, creating stress for yourself. But 6 good cards out of 11. Number 11 had victory and success. Oh, you have a great background check. That's good. They have an interim person doing it right now. But it looks good. 6 good cards out of 11. And 2 saying, don't worry. And 1 saying it's moving slowly, which is probably why you're worrying. Then there's a good one for being in charge. Two cards are saying you're going to be in charge, in a position where you're in charge of other people. Then there's the other one. All right. I'm going to take this moment to go and get. So I'm, what is that? Up for the, so you're up for the challenge. Good. Oh, see there, it's a school principal position. That's what it said. 2 cards saying you're going to be in charge, the Chariot and the Emperor. So that's what it is. All right. You're welcome, Shirley. I'll go, since there's nobody right now, I'm going to get a mug of water. It's so nice when you say something and it connects perfectly with what the cards were saying. That makes me feel good. All right, I'll be back in 1 minute. All right. Ooh, some activities while I was gone. Oh, Nettie's here. Nettie can be next. Yes, Nettie can be next. Very good. I changed my title a bit on the video, and I wondered if that was going to get everyone mixed up. Every time I change something, the picture or the title, for some reason, the numbers drop down for a week or two. I used to put free live tarot readings, and I switched it so tarot readings would be first and live would be the third word. And if I make just the slightest change like that, it somehow confuses people and they have trouble finding it or something. I don't know. I was going to change the picture too, but then I thought that would be too much. So I kept the picture the same. Here's Nettie. Let's see what Nettie has to say. May I have a general reading? That's for Nettie. I don't know if it's YouTube or by changing a few words, YouTube has trouble with it. I'm not sure. A general reading for Nettie. All right. Oh, that's in the foundation or the past, and it's talking about maybe having a difficult situation to go through or having trouble handling a situation that may have already happened. Let's see what the next one says. This one kind of fits because it's talking about negative things happening, trying to do too many things at one time and things getting confused and kind of going in all kinds of different directions. But should be in the past. Oh, this one, that makes sense. Because this could be all that negative stuff I was just talking about. And there you are, and you're battling against the negative things. But you're being victorious. So all this negative stuff might be right underneath. And it's coming up and you have to push it back down. But you're winning. You're victorious. That would make sense. This one says you're on a journey, but you're by yourself. There's no one to help you on the journey. But it's okay. It just says you have the ability to handle it because when you were in this stage, this is the first half of the journey, you learned all the things you need to know to survive. Then but someone was helping you at this point. When you get to this half of the journey, you already know what you need to know and you're on your own. You don't have that helper, but you have all the equipment, you have all the knowledge. And that makes sense, this little story here. 2 negative cards followed by 2 good cards. Oh, and then we have victory and success and leadership. So it's making sense as far as the story goes. Oh, and this one is also a wands. So you have 2 wands up. Yeah, it's a good little story so far. This one shows people getting along well together. It also has high psychic energy, high cosmic energy, because it has water. And it shows like standing in both worlds. And that could be the spiritual world and the physical world, or it could be talking about the subconscious and the conscious, because that's, in both cases, they're 2 different worlds. So it could be the spiritual level is very high, or it could be the creativity is very high. Either way, it works. And it shows good creativity, or it shows people getting along well together, working well together. Oh, this one is what you fear. And in the fear position, that card could be saying, because in a regular position, it would be saying, don't speculate about things, don't worry yourself about things. The same, Shirley got that same card. And it's saying, don't worry about stuff. So if it's in the fear position, it might be saying that that's what you actually worry about. You think too much about things. You worry that things are going to go wrong, and then they end up going right, but you spend a lot of time thinking that they're going to go wrong. And you waste time worrying about it. And then it ends up going right, and you're okay. It could be saying, because it's in the fear position. This one says, be careful with your money, spend it wisely, be frugal. This is connecting with the creativity part of it, because this one specifically talks about creativity. Remember, I was saying this could be spiritual things, or it could be creativity, subconscious, conscious, that's the creativity part. And then this one specifically says, don't let your creativity and your imagination be hampered by reality. So it's saying, if you come up with an idea, don't talk yourself out of it. Don't, if you say, I want to go to, let's say, Spain on a vacation next month, and then you start coming up with all kinds of excuses why you shouldn't go, then you talk yourself out of a good idea. That's the example. And it kind of fits in with the fear card, because the fear card is talking about speculation and worrying about things. So you might come up with a good idea and then talk yourself out of that good idea, and then you end up never doing it. So that's what that one means. It fits in good with the imagination card. Oh, we end up with victory, success, and freedom of the spirit. And I was talking about travel. It also has travel in it. So here's the travel. Here's the victory, the sword. And the freedom of the spirit is down in this section here, in the bridle of the horse, because they have butterflies, and butterflies represent the spirit. So this is good. Very good. The only 2 negative cards are those first 2 cards. And then right after the first 2 cards, it talks about you handling the situation, and you go all the way up to having victory and success and leadership, and then more victory and success in the 10th card. So the 5th card and the 10th card are saying victory, success, and leadership. And then don't hamper your imagination. Don't talk yourself out of things. That could also work with the spiritual side. you're going towards the spiritual side and you pull back for some reason. It works the same. And be careful with your money. Be frugal. Oh, you're welcome. That was a good. We've had how many good ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 good ones today. Maybe I should quit. Oh, I'm ahead. There are only 2 people here. Maybe Nettie and Shirley might be here. I don't think YouTube is pushing my video out. Or it might be the wrong time of the day. Don't know. If I could, I would do it at like 7 or 8 or 9 o'clock at night, my time, to get the people on the western half of the United States and maybe Hawaii and Alaska. But I go to bed at 8 o'clock, so 8 p.m. So I'm in bed at that time. And I wake up at 3 a.m. All right, the cards are ready. If anyone shows up, maybe no one will. I can quit early, that's fine. What time is it? Oh, okay. I was going to quit at 10:30 and it's 10:22. So if one more person wants a reading, we can do one more before I quit. Let's see what happens. While I'm waiting, I'll do a little question for myself, sort of for everybody. Oh, who's that? Someone is saying I'm here. Oh, Chelsea. Okay, Chelsea, we'll do you. I was going to ask a question, just kind of a general question, but we'll do you next. What do I need to do now? Okay, that's for Chelsea. What do I need to do now? I didn't know you were here. What do you need to do now? Okay. Oh, this is in the foundation and it's stagnation. Things not moving forward, right? In the foundation. And you want to know about the future. Oh, this is a good money card for the foundation. So at least money looks good. This is another stagnation type thing. It's in the past. This one will probably be negative because it's also in the past, but let's see. Yep. Another negative card for the past. That one talks about people arguing or friendships being kind of iffy. But now we go into the 6 cards of the future. And that's what you're asking about the future. What do you need to do in the future? Oh, a good money card. And this is the Queen of Pentacles. And she's like the Empress, the Earth Mother. And with the Queen of Pentacles, money is growing. Things are growing. Things are improving. Because she's like the Earth Mother, where everything is growing, but she's connected with money. So the money situation is going to improve. Oh, it said money was good here too. So you have 2 good cards saying money is going to be good and it's going to get better. Oh, and you have victory and success coming. Also talks about the birth of a child. But the sword going upwards is victory and success. And you have a crown and the laurel wreath of victory. A good message is going to come in, plus there might be some travel. Oh, and I said travel on the first card. No. Never mind, but there is travel. This one talks about spiritual enlightenment. And something big might happen and send you on a different direction than what you're doing right now. It doesn't say specifically, because you're asking, what should I do now? It doesn't specifically say what you should do. It's just saying you're going to be victorious. Money is going to be good. A good message is going to come in. There is travel. It might be saying something about you should do some traveling, or you might have to travel from one place to another in order to make the next thing happen. The next big thing that happens in your life might involve you to go from one place to another. And then here's a big thing happening. As that's number 8, the number 8 card. The number 7 card has travel. Then the number 8 card says something big is going to happen. And it's positive. It's a big positive thing. This is interesting because it shows a pause, but then after the pause, there's renewed activity. And this card, it could be talking about, it goes with this card about stagnation. And there's 2 cards about stagnation. And it talks about there may have been stagnation in the past, or it might actually be right now in the present, but there's going to be movement in the future. And then that works with this card about forward movement and travel and victory and success. So stagnation in the past or present, and then movement and victory and success in the future. And this one also talks about something good happening in the future, because this is a payoff card. The number 1 and 2 of wands are setting things up, building things up. And then number 3, it pays itself off. You get the profit. So it would be like working on a project in number 1 and 2. And then in number 3, the project starts paying you money. You start earning money back. So that's a good one. Stagnation in the past, movement in the future, something new happening, renewal, some kind of payoff where you'll start earning money, which goes, you have 2 good money cards, so that makes sense with the money cards. And this shows money increasing, and this shows money coming in. So money coming in and money increasing. And then some kind of new pathway. But it might be the thing you have to do, it might be some kind of movement forward. a physical movement from one place to another. That might be the thing. That's the only thing in here that actually says, because you're saying, what should I do now? That's the only card that gives you something that you should do. The others are all saying good things are going to happen. The only movement that you would have to make would be, the only thing you would have to do is in this card, and that's forward movement, going from one place to another. But it's good. Most of the cards are very good. Let's see what you're saying. This is for Chelsea. Oh, it's accurate. That's good. Oh, you're welcome. I'm wondering if there's a person here saying, did my reading come up? I think I may. Did I already do that person? Yeah, this is good for Chelsea. We put the cards away. I wonder if I did that person. She's asking, she's asking Shirley if her reading came up, and I'm not sure if we did that. I don't think Shirley's here. Let me go check something. I don't think I did a reading for that person. Oh, no, I haven't done that. No, I always think your name is similar to another person, but I haven't done a love reading today. So I'm pretty sure I haven't done yours. I'll just double check to see. Oh, here's your question. I see your question. I don't think I answered it. No, I haven't answered that question. So your question is, may I get guidance for my love? What I need to do to get success in my love life? Could you please check? Yeah, I haven't done that question. So I'll do that question now. Guidance in your love life. What do you need to do to have success in your love life? That's the question. Yeah. There was a name in there that was similar to yours, but I haven't done a love question today. So we'll do your question right now. What do you need to do to have success in your love life? Looks like you're the only person here. There's only one person here. It's a private session, a private reading. Oh, oh, thank you very much. Thank you. All right, here we go. Very good. Oh, this is a good person. This person might be you. This is the first card. And it showed this is an intelligent person, someone who helps other people, has a good imagination, is creative, maybe a business person or someone who does well with what they do as far as working. Because it usually describes that person as owning his or her own business, like a business person or a business owner. But it could be just a person who's good with whatever they do. But that's a very good person. That's probably you. This one says there might be some setbacks or stagnation or things not moving forward correctly. And that's in the present. Oh, here's another good person. You have the King and the Queen of Cups. That's interesting. This one could also be talking about you. It's the same idea. A good, intelligent person helps other people, gets involved with other people and tries to help them, has a good, high spiritual level. This one says you're uncomfortable in your current situation. Right now, you're uncomfortable. You want things to change. All right, that's kind of the foundation. Now we go into the future because you're asking, what should you do to have success in love? So the answer should be in the next 6 cards. Oh, this shows adventure, a new journey, a new enterprise, maybe some travel. It also talks about the birth of a child. But I don't think the birth of a child has to do anything with the question. It just happens to be one of the things that it talks about. But it could be talking about doing new things, going on new adventures, going on new enterprises, traveling, going out and doing things. So let's see what the other cards, because that would make sense. Because over here we have stagnation down in this part. And when we get into the first future card, it's telling you to go out and do things out in the world, to go out and do things, have adventures, a new enterprise, a new journey, and it has travel. And here you are again, or this could be you again, or it could be just saying, because this is the opposite of stagnation. So it could be saying break the stagnation. It might be that you're in a comfort zone If it were like this, it would be talking about stagnation and being in a comfort zone. But it's like this, so it's the complete opposite. It's saying there should be growth, things should be happening, you should be doing new things, you should be making things grow and spread out and multiply. Because that's the Earth Mother. Everything is growing around the Earth Mother and getting bigger and bigger. All kinds of life is happening. What's interesting, this is number 6, and it also has the birth of a child. And number 5 has the birth of a child. So those are the only two. Well, there's actually 3 cards in the tarot deck that talk about a birth of a child, and you got 2 of them. That's interesting. But that kind of puts the cart before the horse. It's putting the child before anything else happens. The other stuff has to happen first, then the birth of a child happens later on. So it's I don't think that's an important part. I think it's got to do with the stagnation and being in a comfort zone. And then these 2 cards for the future are telling you that you need to get out of that stagnation and out of the comfort zone and do new things. And then you'll have success in making a friend and then having a love life, having success in love. And this is what you fear, and that's failure. You would fear failure. So that's interesting. And what's also interesting, when it's up like this is that 3rd card that talks about the birth of a child. When it's like this, it talks about failure, and you would fear failure. So that makes sense as a fear card. This one says you're in a pause. Right now, you're in a pause. But what's good is, in the future, you will have renewed activity. Right now, you're pausing. So that confirms the idea that there's stagnation or you're in a comfort zone. And it says in the future, you'll have renewed activity, which goes with the idea of coming out of the comfort zone. So I think your answer is right in those first 8 cards. And this is pessimism and doubt. That means you don't think good things are going to happen. You have doubts that things are going to happen because nothing is happening. So you're saying nothing's ever going to happen. It's that kind of idea. But this one says, this goes with the idea of keep coming back, keep fighting. This person went through a battle and got injured and then got bandaged up. He's got the bandage on his head. And then he comes back and he's standing guard duty. So he went through something really difficult and then came back and keeps moving forward. He's still up there. He didn't go to the hospital and rest. He got out there and he's fighting. So that tells you to keep fighting, keep moving forward. Don't give up. That's a good card for don't give up. But I think that's what the answer is. There's stagnation right now. Things aren't moving forward. And it's telling you to get out and do something different. Break the stagnation. Go out on adventures. Go out and meet people. Go out, new enterprise, adventure, travel. Get outside and do things and meet people. And then this one is the same thing. It's talking about growth, growing, multiplying, doing new things. Everything is growing around this person. That's the Earth Mother. And then this one is saying there's stagnation now, but in the future there will be movement, renewed activity in the future. And then you have the King and Queen of Cups. And what's interesting is these could both be you. These could represent you, both of these, because they're very similar people. But they are the King and Queen, and they are cups. Cups represent friendship and love. So it could be saying that friendship and love is coming, And one could be you and one could be the person you're going to meet, or they could both be you. Because they're in the present time. They're not in the future, they're in the present time. But those are both very good people. They have similar qualities. So they could represent you, or it could be you and the person you're going to meet in the future, which is good because then you would have balance and stability because you both have similar personalities. But that's the answer. It's telling you to get out, do something different than you're doing right now, break the stagnation, get out of the comfort zone, and do new things. Then you will have success in love. That's what it's saying. Oh, and that's number 11. And that's success, victory, freedom of the spirit, also forward movement. That's number 11. So we have more forward movement. So break the stagnation and you'll have forward movement and renewed activity. And then you'll have success in love. That's what it's saying. Yep. That was very good. All right. Thank you for the super chat. That's very nice. Oh, there's an actual person. Is she loving you back? Still now she's neglecting me? Could you clarify, sir? It could be. Yeah, because one of these cards could be you and the other could be that person. Because they're both similar. They're both the same type of person. And they're cups. Cups talk about friendship and love. But I think the answer is here. You have to do something. I think the answer to the question is that you have to move forward. Maybe you're holding back right now and you have to move forward and make the first move. Because it talks, here's victory and success, here's renewed activity. That's moving forward. And here's forward movement. It's a new journey, a new enterprise, travel. And then you have growth. And then before that, you had stagnation. So it's saying you had stagnation, and in order to be successful, you have to have forward movement. So it's saying you have to do something, you have to move forward, you have to make some kind of change happen. So I think it's saying it's up to you. You have to make the movement. I think that's what it's saying. And then one of those cups could be you, and the other could be this other person you're asking about. Does she love you back? She's neglecting you. Yeah, I think that's the answer, that you have to make the next move. Because if you wait for her, she's not going to make the move. You have to make the move. I think that's what it's saying. Because right now, nothing is moving. It's stuck right now, and you have to make the movement, and it's up to you to do that. Yeah. That's what it's saying. Oh, you're welcome. And thank you for the money, the super chat. That's very nice. Very good. Yep. Very nice. Yeah, that's the answer. But you will have victory and success. That was card number 11, says victory and success and forward movement. And there's another card saying forward movement. I think I might stop now. I'm going to come back tomorrow. Because that's 8 readings. And I've been here an hour and 41 minutes. And I said I wanted to stop at 10:30, and we're already past that. So I think I'll stop now, and I'm going to come back tomorrow. It'll be a little bit later. Let's see, about 11:30 my time, and it's 10:51 now. So tomorrow will be about 11:30 my time, and I'm on the Pacific coast of the United States, so Pacific time. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Yep, I'll come back tomorrow. My throat's starting to go. All right, thank you for everyone who showed up. We did, 8 people, I think. 8 readings. All right, so I'll see you all tomorrow. Oh, Shirley, you're here. Hi, Shirley. I'm just about to leave. I'll come back tomorrow. Yeah, I wanted to stop at 10:30, and it's 10:52 now. So I'll come back tomorrow about 11:30 my time. All right, here we go. Thank you for moderating, Shirley.